Hello. Basically, I just had a little bit on my mind about as far as like love and things like that, and I had an old friend I noticed today, and some thoughts came to mind about loss and things like that. I had an old friend that actually came in from New York. She had left unnoticed, and I didn't get to say my goodbyes, and it kind of took a toll on me. It kind of messed me up because she was like a mother to me, and I was very close to her. And just seeing her day brought back a lot of powerful emotions and happiness, most importantly. But I don't know, it just got me browsing and thinking about a whole bunch of different things. Some of my friends and how they deal with being alone, and some of my friends that are codependent and things like that. Because codependency isn't a positive thing, because a person that's codependent tends to be, you know, how do I say it? They tend to be the type of person that feels like they have to have somebody around them in order to feel like they are someone, and that's not true. You don't need anyone to feel important. As long as you can look yourself in the mirror every day and know that you are your own individual and you stand for yourself, you don't need anyone else to prove that to you. Anywho, it's but at the same time, some people fear being alone. That doesn't necessarily make them come off as codependent. Because I had a friend that went back to her ex-boyfriend because she thought things would work out with the next guy, and he wasn't really attracted to her. He wanted to be her friend, but he wasn't, being attracted. He wasn't attracted to her. And when I saw that she had done that, it kind of hit me as, wow, that sucks. That's not cool. Don't go back to a guy that treats you like crap. Because you're afraid to be alone, you know, or you just needed a rebound. That's not a positive trait. I think, it's just hard. Some people say friends can feel that void, emotionally, that you don't have with a lover. But at the same time, you know, you can only do so much with friends. You can only say simple words and laughter and share good moments, but it's not the same as having a lover, because having a lover, it goes on so many different levels. You experience different feelings and different levels of happiness, downs, ups, you name it, and it's something you really can't hold down with friends. And me personally, as far as loss, I'm not codependent. I never need anyone to feel like I am somebody, but I don't know, all my life I've always suffered some sort of loss. Everybody I've known to love is either, it's like they're here today and they're gone tomorrow, or it's something, they pretend to be something they're not. It's always come back to crush me, because, it's like when you do finally find a person you love, and I have, it scares you, because, you're just wondering when's the next moment that they're just going to disappear on you. And it takes a toll on you emotionally. To have to worry. I got bags under my eyes. I'm only 20 years old. It's fucking ridiculous, but you just get worried because you love a person. It's like just knowing that they can disappear any minute and they could just be up and gone. It's like it makes that happiness die down for the moment, and it brings you to a more somber emotion, a more somber state of mind. Because it's like, think about all the people I've lost. I've lost my sister. She just disappeared on me, and God knows where she is. I can only hope she's okay if I ever do see her again, Lord willing. I I've had a couple of losses that I really don't want to talk about. Not on YouTube, at least not. But all in all, so to speak, it's just it's pretty much what was on my mind. Just some of the friends I know. Is just lately everybody seems to be codependent, and some people, cling to relationships even though they know they're not going to work out. But they just fear being alone. And I can understand that to a certain extent because the way the world is today, it's hard to be happy. And if you can work with what you have, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you know it's not going to work, sometimes you just got to let it go. And if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. But I don't know, I let go somebody I really loved not too long ago because things weren't working out, and we just felt it was the best movement, or at least I felt it was just about time to let it go and move on. We had been having a lot of problems prior to past mistakes or, my job occupation. It ate us alive. It ate us alive, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't ever want to feel that way, you know. Whew. Anywho, I just wanted to give a happy hello to Jason. Welcome to Florida. Miss Bomalicious, if I pronounce the name right, I'm not sure if that's the name. She's on my MySpace. A couple other people on my MySpace. Shivani. She's become the love of my life. It's a couple other people, but like I said, I'm not good with shout outs or good with hellos, so like I say, it's peace, love, and happiness. If you want to give a response to this and give your point of view on love and things like that, feel free to. It's nice to conversate and make friends with the people on YouTube. You all are a hell of a crowd, even the racist people. Because everybody's got to share their point of view. Fuck it, you dig? So, by all means, if anybody wants to respond to this video and tell me their point of views on love or just add on to the conversation, by all means, just knock yourself out.